TIU men's basketball wins their 8th in a row, stays unbeaten at home with an 83-79 win over St. Ambrose here Tuesday night. Here with head coach Boomer Roberts. Coach, give us some of your thoughts on that win tonight.
I thought we were pretty tough. Physically, we played a tough opponent, and we had to be tonight. And then we shot it well. I think we shot over 50% from the field. When we didn't turn it over, we got really good looks. And then we shot it, I think, 42% from three. And when you shoot 51 and they shoot 40, you're going to put yourself in a good position to win conference games. But yeah, it's easy to describe late games as ugly because it doesn't feel as well as we could have played. But then you look at the stats. My assistant pointed that out. You look at the stats, and there's a lot of things we did really well. So I thought it was evident that they had played a game a couple days ago, and we had not played in 2 weeks. That was pretty clear. But very pleased overall. Starting a big week, 1-0, and 8 straight, continuing to be impressive at home with a big one coming up on Thursday.
Down the stretch there, Trinity led by as much as 12 there in the second half. The St. Ambrose made that run, outscored 16-3 there kind of down the stretch to the last minute. Took the lead for a second. What do you kind of tell your guys there in those final seconds as St. Ambrose kind of made their move?
We've been there. We played multiple games in the last month that were one-possession games, and that's what we expect in conference, especially on the North. I mean, there's really, top to bottom, really good teams that can beat anybody on any given night. Coach has Ray. He's won 600 or whatever games in his career. The guy knows how to coach, and he's got a good team, and we didn't expect that by any means to come out here and just drill them. So our guys, we gave it up a little bit at the end, but that's because they made plays too. Ambrose did, and we kept our poise when we needed to and made big plays. So we expect to be in close games. I thought the other thing that was really good for us is they had a lot of guys play mid-30s in the minutes, and we had one guy play over 30, and everybody else was down. So we were fresh. We felt good mentally, physically, and we finished the game.
Talking a little bit about some of that depth. Freshman Rick Wright made his Trojan debut tonight, finished with a bucket. Talk a little bit, I guess, kind of about him and what he's going to add to the bench this year, and kind of what do you expect from him?
Sure. I thought him and DJ gave us great minutes in the first half. Rick got cleared, a few hours before we played, and he's been working really hard with my grad assistant, Steve Seward, and they've been getting after it, and he's been practicing hard, and he's going to be very, very good. He's 7'1", 260 pounds. He can finish left, he can finish right. He's got soft hands. But any freshman playing in the first game, especially in a conference game against a good opponent with good bigs, it's a tough spot to be in. And he came in, and I think his plus-minus was as good as anybody's on the team. So really proud of him. Just proud to see him on the floor. He's a big part of our team in the locker room and has been for the last 5 months. People just haven't been able to see him get minutes, and to put him out there and to see him with that big offensive board put back and defended well was huge for us, and DJ too. His energy was really good. So our depth is something that is going to have to be a key for us with the style that we play. We're going to have to play multiple guys, and I think they're really grown into their roles well.
Looking ahead now, you said we've got a busy week. Just 2 days until your next game at Cardinal Stritch. Pretty big game in the North Division.
Huge. What's
the game plan for you guys as far as preparation for that? And tell us a little bit about what you know about the Wolves.
They're good. I know I say that about everybody, but they just don't beat themselves. They're physical. They really guard you. They make you take tough shots. They board well. They got multiple guys that can shoot it and score it on the perimeter and in the post. And they're well coached. They're 6-1, or I think they're 6-1 in conference for a reason. And with double-digit wins already, I mean they're the real deal. As good as anybody in the league, and they've proved that. But our guys will be ready. Our focus is always the next team and the next play, and we're really happy about beating Ambrose, but it means nothing if we go up to Milwaukee and lay an egg. And we know that we're in for a fight. It's going to be a dogfight. They're good, but we're good. So we should expect nothing less than a great battle, and hopefully we can make a few more plays and pull it out.
Once again, the Trojans take an 83-79 win over St. Ambrose. Coach, thanks for your time.
Thanks, Greg.